for like the best lighting and glamoury stuff, like neon crap in the background, or something politically correct or along those lines, then you probably have the wrong channel, and you can go watch some like fake person talk about whatever they're going to talk about. If that's what you're into, check out. Or you can check in with me every day. I'll be making a video and see how this goes, and see if I can actually build a YouTube channel that will help people and possibly help myself, that I'm struggling with too. I'm an addict. I have a 30-year history of addiction and mental health issues, and my life has been quite the story from what people tell me, and I hope to make a lot of videos on my, what I think was a boring and crazy life, but some people like to hear about that stuff, and hopefully it will help someone not to do the same behaviors I did, and I can also come up with some solutions. And as we go along, I have plans, but I need all your help out there. Anyway, this guy says that addiction is, this is like the best video and the best description. I've been in 13 rehabs, countless outpatients, programs, counseling, prison, everything you could possibly think of, federal prison, everything. So I've been going through this for 30 years, and this is possibly, or most likely, the best description of addiction I have ever heard in my entire life. This is Dr. Weller. I'm going to put the video down in the links here. You guys can check it out. I highly advise it. It's an awesome video describing the disease of addiction and why addicts do what they do, why they behave the way they behave.
15 million of those suffer from an alcohol use disorder, and 3 million of those suffer from an opioid use.
21 million people. Okay, I think, what about all the people that it hasn't been recorded or not reported? So we probably have a country with, what, a little over 300 million people, and at least 30 million, I would say, are addicts. And you got to deduct out, the people that are like little kids under 12, even though they've been seen to have addicts, 12 years old, which is horrible. But anyway, so you figure, 250 million adults over 12 or 13. You take 30 million of them, you're talking about 12.5% of our population. You're talking like a sixth. 1 out of 6 people have this disease that could kill them, and I'm one of them. So I'm not.
It's an addiction to things like painkillers and heroin. It's the #1 cause of injury-related death in our country.
The number one cause of
injury-related
death in our country.
And gun violence.
More than car accidents.
In 2015, we had over 50,000 people die of overdose.
That's 2015. It's gotten worse. 2016 was over 60.
Of a preventable disease.
Of a preventable disease. I don't know.
Epidemic. And so now what we have are people who have a disease that we can identify, that we can treat, but we're not. So
we're not.
We
can identify and treat this disease, but we're not.
Let's go back and start about thinking in
how do
a way
we fix
that
it?
we can understand addiction from a human
Think
standpoint.
about this. Thinking of a way how we can understand addiction by a human standpoint. This is great.
We need water, we need dopamine. Now, some of the people who get a little antsy say we also need oxygen. Yes, well, we also need skin, but I'm not going to really talk about that today.
We're
going to talk about the 3 things we absolutely need to survive.
Food, water,
as
and
a human in
dopamine.
today's world.
Dopamine.
Food, water, and dopamine. We need dopamine because it's the chemical responsible for motivation. It's this thing that's responsible for us going and making a friend, having a mother have a bond with a baby. It's the thing that motivates us when we do good to do better. When somebody pats you on the back and says, good job, and you go to do something more significant, that's because your dopamine has gotten pinged, and it's just something pushing you, this invisible chemical that's pushing you along the path. On a normal day, we even know how much...
But basically, dopamine dictates how your life turns out. And this is not the first time I've heard that kind of spin on it, but this guy gives the best explanation and goes into great detail on the neurochemistry, which is, you're fighting neurochemistry. You're not fighting, can I do this? Can I do this? I shouldn't do this. You're making decisions in survival mode. Basically, and he goes into this in the video. It's like if there was the last cup of water on Earth, or you haven't had water for 3 days, and everything is, we're in the apocalypse, and somebody has a glass of water there, and there's another person there, and they're going to drink it. Are you going to try to get that glass of water? Or are you just going to be like, oh, okay, This guy said he'd stab him, so he's a doctor. So, which is probably the honest thing to say, and what would really happen.
How much dopamine we're supposed to have. So on Monday morning, when I wake up and I have to get up and I go to work, I live in the range of about 50 nanograms per deciliter of
50
dopamine.
nanograms per
That sits
deciliter
in the
is like
central part of my brain, and that's required
median.
for me to get out of bed
It's
and
required to
get
get
that
out of
first
bed.
cup of coffee. Now, what about the worst day?
The worst
really
day,
bad
he says.
The day you call to your office and you fake vomit in the phone and you decide I'm not
Yeah,
going to go in.
we've all been
I
there.
just can't make it. That's
Can't
about
make
40
it.
nanograms per deciliter.
40
So not
nanograms
much
per
lower,
deciliter
but
is
low
like,
enough to
you
where
know,
you just
you're
want to
not
sit
going to
around
work.
in
You
your
feel like
pajamas all
crap.
day and do nothing. What about the best day ever? You know, the day where
The
all
best
at
day
once you win the lottery,
You win the
have
lottery,
2% body fat, and you're living on
2%
the
body
beach.
fat, and you're
All
living
those
on the
things happen at
beach
the
with
exact
some
same
great
time.
chick or some
We
great
didn't know
guy.
that one. That's 100 nanograms per deciliter.
100 nanograms per
Our brain
deciliter.
is meant to go all the way to there. It's not really meant to go above. And we can look at things like your favorite food, which is like 94 nanograms per deciliter.
Your favorite food gets you to 94 nanograms. Chocolate,
92 nanograms per deciliter. Bummer,
sex
right?
is a little below that, 92 nanograms. That's crazy.
But at the same time, we know that we're supposed to live within this relative normal
So 50 to 100 nanograms of dopamine
and 100 on our best
is the range.
So what happens when we...
Basically, I'll let you watch the video. I'm almost doing this video to promote how great his video is and the information in it and how much I agree with this. You know, being that my channel is surrounded by this topic, I thought I would point this out to everybody because, you know, you're like, why is he behaving like that? Why can't he or she stop using? What the hell is wrong with them? This video goes into that exact answer. And basically you're in survival mode. I'm probably about 10 to 15 milligrams per deciliter of dopamine. And he said, well, 40 was you're miserable, you can't get out of bed. So that's how I live, that's how I struggle, that's where I am, the way I am and where I'm at. I have to fix this dopamine system. And I think that all addicts, this is the first thing, you have to address the neurochemical component to this disease first, before you can even have a chance to do anything else. Because you can't even learn. You're not even receptive to information. You know, I'm probably above 15 right now, deciliters. I'm probably at 30 or 40 because I took my medications and I'm feeling okay right now. I'm like, but I'm in and out of bed all day and it's like depression, yes, but it's also tied in with this disease and it's all one, this mental health component, and that together is just extremely difficult to overcome, and that's probably why I'm still, you know, battling it. I'm making progress. I'm making like really leaps and bounds actually, and the more I talk about it and research it and share videos like this, the more it actually helps me. So whether you like this or not, or you know, whether you just came across it and you think I'm crazy, whatever you want to do, can you please throw a like or a dislike or a comment or interact with this video in some way so I can get this channel up and working a little bit, so I can get there in the ranks. And I'm going to improve my lighting system, I'm going to improve the aesthetics, and I'm going to go out in the field and interview people and talk to addicts on the street and talk to doctors and talk to all kinds of people. So this is the very like infancy of this channel. This is going to be like the grassroots video. Hopefully I look back on a few years from now. But yeah, I remember when I made that video sitting on the side of my bed, you know, still struggling myself. But anyway.